Okay, so today's introduction is kind of like a post-introduction. So we're coming at the end of the episode because I fucked up in this episode. I fucked up. I didn't even introduce my next guest. We just were off to the races, me and this brilliant man and his brilliant mind, and I, at the end of the episode, was like, shit, I didn't even introduce you. I, if you can imagine, didn't even ask him who or what he wants to say thanks to. We'll never know. Spoiler, we're never going to know who or what my next guest wants to say thanks to. But I can tell you who my next guest is. I didn't do it in front of them. Didn't do this beautiful intro in front of them, which would have been so delicious too. But anyway, I'm doing it now because that's what you as the listener deserve. That's what my guest deserved. And I demand justice. I fucked up and I'm the one who demanded justice. How's that for versatility? My next guest is an actor whose directorial debut, titled Untitled Home Invasion Romance, is streaming now on Hulu. My next guest, spoiler, is Jason Biggs. We have a very good conversation that I think you would enjoy. I certainly enjoyed myself, if that is not obvious, by the fact that I forgot to introduce him. You ever just off to the races? We skipped all the small talk and we got in there. You're going to enjoy it. I enjoyed it. Again, you're going to enjoy it or your money back guaranteed. iHeart will refund you for something. Submit a receipt for anything you've bought in the last 60 days and iHeart will refund you if you don't like this conversation. They're not going to do that, but you will like this conversation. I feel really confident. Anyway, time for me to talk to Jason Biggs and you to watch and or listen. Do you know the Gucci Mane song where he goes, I think the song is Rollin'. I had never done drugs.
No?
And
still?
Then I've had marijuana before and a mushroom chocolate.
Is that really it?
Is that really it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that sad?
No. No.
Do you think I'm missing out?
Drugs are fun. Drugs are fun. But yeah, no, I mean, I kind of wish that I lived my life in a more sort of chill manner, to the point where it's like I could do a mushroom chocolate here or there, or smoke a little weed and take it or leave it. I mean, is that kind of your attitude with it?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm the exact opposite.
Okay.
I'm a sober alcoholic and drug addict, and I love drugs and alcohol.
Okay.
And
your face lit up.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah.
They're fucking great.
Wow.
And they served me well for a long time.
They did serve you well, you would say. Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, it was, it helped me. I did not want to be present, and I wanted to ignore the bad shit and have fun. And so, yeah, no, it was, there's a reason people get, into them.
Yes,
They're good.
Yes.
They're good.
Do you have...
Until they're terrible.
Right. And that's like when it's like too much, because everything in moderation, they say, right?
That's what they say.
They say, who the fuck
are they? Who are they?
Reveal yourselves.
I did not listen to them.
Okay.
When I first partook of drugs and alcohol, and I went flying, rolling, if you will, in the other direction.
Gucci Mane song.
That's right.
Which I thought he meant like, are you coming with us?
Right. You tagging along? You tagging along? Oh, I'm tagging along. Yes, I sure am.
For the longest time, 15 years later, I'm like, oh, that's what. And now all the verses of the song make
a lot more sense.
Do you have addicts in your family?
Yeah. Not in the, I think it's that part of the brain, that sort of that compulsive part of the brain that is sort of, I think there's a connection, whether it's food or shopping, all the addictive stuff.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but there is a.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Hollywood's
calling. They literally don't ever call me. How do I get them to call me?
I'll tell them.
Please.
To reach out.
All right.
No, there's clearly a connection in that part of the brain. I know people with food stuff, and I have, for me, it's been whack-a-mole. Like, I got rid of drugs and alcohol, but it pops up in other ways. I know when my brain starts getting into that sort of a space that could be a little bit dangerous, and it presents in different ways for me. But so I have people in my family and my life that it has reared its head in different ways and at different points in their lives. So I recognize some of those tendencies in other people in my life. But I would say I'm the only person, I think. That's not true. I have a sibling who's sort of dealt with it and addressed it. And but I'm kind of the one who's gone 12-step program and not to say that anyone else needs it, but my version of my addiction had gotten too extreme for me to be able to live my life in a way that, I could be a good person, parent, friend, etc. Coworker, what have you.
Yeah, but you said that you can sense yourself when the compulsions are arising, and you kind of know how to get ahead of it now. So beyond the 12-step program, what are other ways you sort of cope and keep yourself centered, grounded?
It's a great question. Friends, like fellowship is the sort of the AA term, but I first tried to get sober. My son is 12 and a half, so when my wife was pregnant with him, so over 13 years ago. And part of the reason why I couldn't stay sober, I kept relapsing, is I would go to the AA, I would go to meetings and stuff, but then I would never, first of all, I didn't get a sponsor or do the steps or any of the sort of the quote unquote work. But also the biggest thing was I wouldn't hang out with anybody who was like-minded or was going through a similar thing. I'd go to the meetings and people would come up to me and say hello and try to, hey, let's hang out. You want my number, whatever. But I was so hat down, hood up, kind of in the back, would leave before the very end so I didn't have to engage with anybody. I was just very, it was the same reason my drinking and drugging got so bad, partly was because I isolate. That was sort of my, I would just sort of retreat inward. And I kept doing that even when I first tried to get sober. And so naturally I just continued to relapse and it didn't work for me. So call somebody. I call, if I feel myself getting squirrely, I'll call another alcoholic or even just a friend, just someone I can just get out of my own space. Ask somebody else how they're doing. Let me hear your story. Tell me, because perspective is important, and it's just not all about me. That's the thing. When I'm drinking and drugging, it's just all about me.
But
I don't care about anyone else or anything else. I just want to focus on myself.
Yeah, it's easy to get in that space for, I feel like, even a non-alcoholic. There's so much to isolate and to, especially this day and age. Especially
now, because we all have a new drug.
Is it this drug?
It is that drug.
Hollywood is not calling me, but this drug.
But it's still there's still some highs you can get from that little device.
It's true. I just moved my last night before bed. I have not gotten text notifications they've not been on my phone in probably, I'm going to say 11 years.
And is that all the time, Ego, or just at night? Like you silence it? All the time. Wow.
No, so
you have to go actively to your text message app to see, who's checking in.
Yes, the red bubble would give me anxiety. So it's been 11 years, no notifications. But the problem is now I know I need to go to my text messaging app to see who's texted, and I can do that compulsively.
Right, yes, of course.
So it really worked for a while, and then of course my brain adjusted and is like, well, now we'll just be going to text. So last night it didn't even occur to me. I was like, you can move that text messaging app from the top left corner. It's the number one. I was like, I'm putting it on page 4 of my homepage. And then I'm going to this little notification center and saying, do not even suggest I open this. And while we're here, don't suggest I open Instagram either.
And while we're also here, stop yelling at me.
Yeah.
Phone.
Yes, stop.
Don't tell me what to do.
And then shaming me
I
every
own
Sunday.
you.
Yeah, imagine I bought you. You are supposed to serve me, and you're going to shame me every Sunday and tell me your phone use this week.
Oh my God,
that's
shit. Oh my God, you're up 27% from last week.
Yeah.
I'm like, how is that possible?
But I didn't do this week, and I didn't open that up this week. And I'm like, imagine this little shaming device we have. But I do think fellowship is so important, and it's something that it's so easy to forget and neglect. And again, because we have these devices and we all have the things that we ruminate on, it's so easy to isolate. But I find it really interesting. So tell me if I misinterpreted this moment. When you said fellowship, there was this kind of sort of like indication from you non-verbally that it's cheesy. That like the word is cheesy, that's what we say in AA. Did you feel that? Yeah,
maybe a little bit. Yeah, and also I think I was cringing a little because I was trying to sort of get away from, sort of give you an example that was separate from the program, from AA and the program, but the word fellowship is very program centric. So I was like, oh, fellowship, but friendship, friends, people, other people. The idea being, it's just not all about you. And if you can give your time to someone else and ask questions, and like it's doesn't have to be another alcoholic. Just like, get out of this, because this wants to bring me down.
It's so crazy, the little enemy inside you, wild. And there's been times when I've been down myself and I go, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And because I'll probably shop impulsively, and they make it way too easy.
Way too easy.
And Apple Pay, gamified paying for things. I'm like, that's real money. That's real money.
Wait, it is?
Jason, you might be in a shit ton of debt.
The Apple Pay. That's like Monopoly money. It even has two P's. Monopoly Apple Pay.
It's real money. It's real money. That little thing, like that's money coming out of your bank account.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry to break this to you.
It's okay.
They make you forget.
Crazy,
it's wild.
Really is.
But
it really is crazy. And even the places they've taken my addiction to Instagram, for example, and they've layered in my addiction to shopping in there. They're like, this guy's an addict. He's on me all the time. Instagram saying this. He's on me all the time. I bet you, hey, other drugs, come here. Hey, come here.
It's so true.
You want to, hey, I bet you he'll shop on this. I bet you give him one little pop-up ad. I bet you he'll buy it. I bet you this addict will buy it. Fuck yeah.
And he does.
Oh my God. I think half of my outfit is Instagram.
Instagram fettuccine. Well, it's funny because when you came in, and this is no judgment, and you were like, are those the Elia ballet flats? I have to ask, how did you know? How did you know? Because I did grapple with get the Elia ballet flats or get these Stod are these. But
they look great. I love them.
Something about the construction shape is better for my foot.
Yeah. But they look awesome. I love them.
How did you
know about the Elia ballet flats? It's a great question. Yeah. I am married. I mean, I have a wife who I believe also has a pair of Elia ballet flats. I also have an appreciation for fashion. Like I am not particularly fashionable, but I appreciate it.
Okay.
I certainly appreciate it, and I think it used to be something that I didn't fully understand or care about for the longest time. And again, current outfit doesn't.
Well, we have Instagram to thank for the fit.
Yeah. But I do appreciate some of the nicer things. It's there are certain things I go, really, who could spend on that? But then I've found myself, indulging in certain pieces, wardrobe pieces. I'm like, oh, that actually is really cool. I do see it. It does I get it. I get it when you're wearing. And then people are like, well, just get the the other version thing. I'm like, I get it, but it is, again, it's the psychology of branding and luxury that but for me, I mean, I love a deal. Real. Shout out Real.
Shout out Real. This is from Real.
There you go. Shout out Real.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I just also like I'm also kind of I do say I will say that I'm hyper aware of stuff that happens, like in terms of trends and stuff. I'm fascinated by trends and like who's wearing what and why.
Yeah.
Not to say that I'm always behind. Like I'm personally in behind, but I'm like aware of it in pop culture.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that the Elia ballet flats have been a really big thing. And I happen to really like them. There are some trends that I'm like, I don't get that one so much. I don't quite know why. Like the another one seemingly currently, you tell me ago, is like the flip flop heel, the heel flip. You know, like the how do you call it? The thong.
Thong sandal.
Thong
This
sandal,
is like
but with the heel.
With the heel.
With the heel.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Is that
But
currently
it's like
kind of a thing?
It's a heeled thong sandal.
It's a heel thonged sandal that, like, Yves Saint Laurent has a pair, or like whoever, like the nicer. And I'm just like, I don't see it.
You don't see it. And okay, just so I can imagine it correctly, because I do.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not a trend. If you don't know about it,
I might do a lot of online. I do a lot of it. So I've seen I've seen the high heel.
Yeah, like
Elia has one that's like a high.
Maybe Elia has one. I'm sure. I feel like it's a lot of people kind of have them right
you don't
now.
like a heel thong sandal. Why? What is your?
I just don't like the silhouette for some reason. It doesn't. It's not aesthetically appealing to me.
Do you?
And I'm a foot guy.
You're a foot. Are you on WikiFeet a lot?
I'm not.
Lies. You fucking liar. Guilty as fuck.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you ever looked at your WikiFeet rating?
No, honestly, I mean this. I'm not on WikiFeet, but I do need to. I'm going to check it out.
You're a foot guy. Do you kiss feet? Your wife's, of course.
Yeah,
Your kid.
Yeah, I'm like,
of course, like
baby
that
feet.
that makes sense. They're so pure. But like you're into feet for real.
I appreciate feet. I think feet can be sexy,
Me trying
but
to
I also
shame
think
you.
feet are. Oh no shame. Listen, you can't. No shame, no judgment. I bring it. You judge the fuck out of me. I don't care. No, but like in the same way that I like good feet, I also am like ooh. Geez,
when you're walking around New York City and
close that toe. Close that toe shoe. You need some closed-toed shoes.
You've thought this while walking past someone in the city
sure.
and seen like, closed toe.
Yeah, like rock a closed toe. It's time for you to start rocking closed toe shoes.
How are your feet, by the way?
They're okay.
They're good. They're not bad. Pedicures? Do you get pedicures?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm a mani-pedi guy.
Oh, really?
Love a mani-pedi.
Mani as well.
Oh, yeah,
Clear
sure.
polish, no polish?
No polish. Mani less so.
Okay.
Because I can do a fairly decent.
Can I ask you something?
You want to see my feet?
No.
Oh. Sorry.
Actually, but now that you've offered, yes.
Yeah, sure.
He's offered.
Yeah, it's okay. They're okay. They're not like.
No, Coda, put the toe down.
They're
put
not
it down.
great. They're fine.
Yeah, no, they're fine.
They're
I wouldn't
fine.
see that foot and go put it away.
Right, but you wouldn't see it and go, oh,
that's a foot.
That's a foot.
I used to be a ballerina, so
okay.
You can imagine.
Yeah, sure.
Mine are little. I think they're good for. I quit just in time.
Okay, right.
I quit
before permanent damage set in.
But then I ran a half marathon, and that created its own damage.
Half marathon?
One half marathon with the
stuff.
training, the wrong size shoe, etc., and so on, whatever. But yes,
sure.
Your nails. What I wanted to see is if there was dirt under them.
No, I keep those pretty.
And it's early in the day. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're pretty short. I don't feel like there's dirt cavities.
I do want to ask this dumbass question that I ask. I find myself wanting to ask people in conversation while claiming I don't care or know anything about it. What is your sign?
What is my sign?
Yeah.
I saw you ask Will Ferrell.
I've asked everybody.
Yeah, I see. I've saw.
I'm like, I don't know, but what's your sign?
That's funny. When he was doing this, he was like this, and you're like,
I don't know what that. It really wasn't coming to me, but
I'm a Taurus.
Oh, I'm scared of you.
Are you?
Because
what are you?
Bulls.
Bull.
I'm a Pisces.
Pisces. Okay.
You're a fish.
I forget the compatibility scenario
dated a Taurus.
there. You did? How was it?
It went really poorly.
Okay.
Remarkably poorly. I guess I just watched a crazy Netflix documentary called A Toxic Love Story. So I want to, did you see that?
Yeah.
We got to talk. We're getting into that.
Wait. Hold on. Toxic Love Story.
Pause.
Wait, no, I haven't.
So
I haven't.
spoil it
It's
for
in my
you.
queue. It's like top of my list. What was the one? I watched the one, there was another. Okay, never mind. No, I haven't seen it yet. Is it amazing?
It's really good. It's really
Scary?
good. Here's the thing: if you've
Toxic?
seen it, it's a little scary, but not like don't watch it at night. Scary.
Okay, right. Yep.
I mean, maybe don't watch it. I watched it on the morning on a train from Maryland to New York.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I couldn't have felt safer.
Right.
And I happened to be next to a woman who is from Orange County.
Oh.
And the documentary takes place in Orange County. So I
Oh.
kept wanting to be like, ma'am, kismet is that you just told me you're from Orange County and this crazy shit's taking place where you're from. But I say this. Why did I tell you this? Why did I tell you this? I could just.
I think you were
crying.
saying Taurus. You dated a
Oh
Taurus.
my gosh!
Went
Okay,
poorly.
so I watched.
You want to
this
date me?
What's up?
What's up?
Okay, no. Is
Perfect
not
first
not
date,
to
go.
reject you and go.
Perfect first date,
no.
go.
What
Not
is
to-
your perfect first date?
Oh, God,
I'm being
I don't know.
chaotic. I had coffee, y'all.
Yeah.
He understands that I don't
You're
really
rolling.
drink coffee. Another thing I claim I don't really do, but every episode I'm like, I had coffee today. I don't think I have self-awareness, maybe.
I think
like
you do.
I'm thinking about an old version of me. I'm like,
Actually, I do that sometimes too. I know what you mean by that. It's
Yeah.
like you're like, oh, this is who I am, but then you realize that actually I haven't been that person in 10 years.
Yeah,
That happens a lot to me.
Yes, it's crazy. But I was gonna say that
Sorry,
it's
yes.
gone so poorly. That relationship had gone so poorly, and I would say like crazy times. And then I watch a documentary like A Toxic Love Story, and I'm like, well, okay.
Actually, I
could
should have married him.
And then I'd be a star, and then Hollywood would call, fucking finally,
Right.
and make a documentary about me and my awful relationship.
There you go.
What is your who do you get along with as a tourist? Do you, in your experience?
Good question. I know I have Virgos have been a weird presence in my life, good and bad.
Okay.
Just a lot of them. Some of the most heated, intense relationships in my life have been Virgos.
Okay.
For whatever that's worth. I haven't
Yeah.
checked the charts and sort of I don't understand it. I can't analyze that. I can
Sure.
just tell you as a matter of, anecdotally that I've had weird shit with Virgos.
Okay. Okay.
Or intense,
Stuff.
memorable relationships with Virgos.
Beautiful way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For better or for worse. And then, I don't know, my wife was a Gemini, and, there's Geminis that have been in my life. Yeah.
I'm
Actually,
with
quite
a
a few
Gemini, yeah.
Geminis.
I have a lot of Geminis in my life too.
You're with a Gemini?
I'm with a Gemini. Yeah. Dating. One
yeah.
of my closest friends is a Gemini.
Okay.
I know my brother's a Gemini.
Okay.
I know people are kind of like, when they hear Gemini, that's one of the signs people go, oh no,
Yes.
no to.
Yes.
But I'm like, they're fine by me.
I feel like Taurus is okay. I
I'm
feel
sorry.
like most people. No, I feel
being like male
except for
Taurus?
you, I
Except-
feel like I've mostly been accepted.
Yeah, really.
But stubborn, loyal.
And listen,
What else?
These are things.
What bad things? Yeah.
The stubborn can
Is-
is double-edged sword there,
Yep.
like planting
The flag and
being unmovable. Not great, but I can be stubborn. So maybe me and a stubborn Taurus in a relationship there you have it. There's
maybe
a big problem.
That's a problem.
Yeah, but loyal, what a beautiful trait to have. May I
general, yeah.
ask what you think your worst quality is?
No.
Okay. All right, next question.
My worst quality. God.
Or what someone who really loves you, a parent might say. I'm assuming your parents really love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely love me. What's my worst quality?
What they would say.
What they would say. I mean, I can kind of, and it's something I've worked on, continue to work on, and I'm better about it in sobriety, but I can kind of fall off the map a little bit. I think my parents would especially say that. Right now, my parents, I'm going through a lot, but I think in general, my mom especially, I feel like all moms though, to an extent, be like, where'd you go? I haven't heard from you. And
That is
I can
moms.
definitely fall off the map though. I get
Okay.
anxiety even like, I was just Instagram
Yeah,
showed me my algorithm showed me a post about how like certain people even responding to text messages can feel really heavy, anxiety inducing.
It feels that way to me.
It feels like a chore, feels like a thing. And it was, this particular post was the angle, the way it analyzed it. It was saying, its theory was that for people who, dealt with a lot of emotional, weight growing up, or historically have had, trauma or any just pressure, lots of pressure, and so, that even responded, that you just don't want to deal, and you put too much pressure on every little response, and you get, I'll see like one text message and then a second one will come through, and there's a certain group of people that are like, oh, it's easy, yeah, no problem, whatever.
Yeah.
And then there's others that just like, oh God, I don't know how to respond. I'll get back to it. And then like a week goes by and I forget, and and then the stress gets even more.
Because you're like, it's been a week and I'm terrible.
It's a text message. It's a fucking text message.
Yeah.
It's not even a phone call.
I mean,
forget it. A phone call? Forget it. But again, this goes back to fellowship too. For me, it's like, I need to force myself to pick up the phone and call. I need to force myself to respond. But there is some sort of there is a real anxiety that can happen for me, even when it comes to just returning a text message. It's pretty wild. And why did I get on that? Yeah, because I could fall off the map. I could fall. That's one thing. I mean, listen, there's lots of things. I will say that one of my better traits, I think,
which I was going to ask, of course, truly,
is now especially trying to look inward and change the things, be open to changing the things about me that I don't like or other people don't like. And so I'm kind of even just currently in that process, I'm why do certain relationships work and others don't? What is it about? I have some role in everything. We all have some role in everything, right? And our couples therapist used to say all the time, it's like it takes two people to fight. Like a fight does not happen unless both of you participate. Someone might have started it, but you both engage. So what is your part in it? Another thing in AA is keeping your side of the street clean. That's one of those many AA expressions.
My lawyer says that all the time.
Keep your side of the street. Is your lawyer sober?
I don't know. No, I've had drinks with her. I hope not. Well, that doesn't mean she's...
But it is one of the... There's a lot of AA expressions that, and they're like, if you go into a meeting, there's a lot of the rooms they'll be like on the wall, and you're like, oh God, it's so cheesy. When I first started, I was like, oh God, these little sayings are so fucking cheesy and lame, but they're so spot on. Once you sort of give in, let go, and just sort of embrace it, and you go, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. One of them is keeping your side of the street clean. It's like, you can't control what other people do or say, how they act. You can control how you respond, how you move forward from there, how you act, what you say, and just taking accountability. And so I think for a long time, I did not want to take accountability for a long time. And this is a habit that I think engage in, but I'm aware of it now. So it's kind of like it's still a bad quality of mine is, I want to point a finger. What did you do to me? How, victim mentality, right? Like, even if it's my parents fucked up.
Sure,
right?
They all do.
But I can continue to point the finger at them and continue to sort of blame them for things that I do and say now. But I'm 48 years old. That's really. I
think it's
at
time.
A certain point. At a certain point, I have to, and also as a parent now, I also, there is of course a bit of we're all going to fuck up.
Yeah.
And there is an element of you do the best that you can, and maybe your best wasn't that great. Maybe my best will be better. But you weren't trying to hurt me.
Yeah.
You didn't consciously make a decision to say, this is going to hurt that person. But so anyway, taking accountability, I had a hard time doing that, and I was quick to blame other people. And I think that's still something I instinctively go to do, but I'm better at saying, hold on, I must have what is my part in this? Yeah. Also because blaming is it's like, I'm just realizing more and more, like I've got to own my own. No one's,
Yeah.
It doesn't get me anywhere.
Sure.
It hasn't gotten me anywhere.
Yeah.
Resentment. At least the resentment. I resent you because I feel like this is your fault. You did this to me. Why didn't you help me? Why didn't you do this for me? Why do you do this to me? And it's like resentment, another great AA expression.
Okay, give them to me.
Having resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Mm-hmm. I'm like, that's good.
Yeah,
that's
it's
good. Another resentment saying that I love.
Please.
Expectations are resentments under construction.
That one I haven't heard, and I'm going to put that in my back pocket. That's a good one. That's really good.
Expectations can kill you. It's like, you know what? My wife and I, that was a big one for us.
Yeah.
Like,
wow.
It's like, I think you kind of have a preconceived, you're like, this is what he or what she should do in this situation, or I'm going to say something and I know what they should say to me to make me feel better, or I know how they should react based on what they tell them. And when that doesn't happen, you go, what? That's not how it's like, well, why did you expect her to respond differently the way you would have responded? You're not her. Imagine
understanding that everyone is their own person and having their own experience and coming at any given experience with all of their stuff.
Yeah.
Imagine
that.
They don't really teach you. You learn it, hopefully, as you grow up. But I'm like, that'll be useful. Teach me that and how to balance a checkbook in school.
Yes,
instead of
totally.
Fucking,
what did I learn?
Pythagorean theorem.
Pythagoras, that clown.
Who the fuck?
I
care.
Edward Pythagoras.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Edward.
Charlie
Marshall Pythagoras.
the third.
Honey.
Fuck you. A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
And so what?
Equals F U to the second power.
Because what the fuck? That's not useful.
Nope.
It's not really useful, respectfully.
Now, I will say, when I learned the Pythagorean theorem in high school, I remember sitting there thinking, one day I'm going to be on a podcast and make a Pythagoras joke. I remember thinking that. So
here we are.
And here we are.
I'm glad to give you
no, this isn't the podcast. No, I did it on a different podcast.
One.
Yeah, this is my second Pythagoras joke.
Do you think that this is the second? Well, that's offensive to me. I was hoping to be the first.
No, sorry. No, all my material's recycled.
This is recycled. Has everyone heard you say everything you said today?
Yes.
Even the Eliashu thing?
Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%.
Okay, well, fuck. Let me think of something original. The expectations thing makes me wonder, are you good at expressing your needs?
No.
Okay.
But that's also no. I historically no.
Okay.
Getting better.
Gotcha.
But no, I always felt like I needed to take care of other people, and I was secondary, and so no, I was afraid, didn't want to ruffle feathers, and just how I grew up, there were other people that needed tending to and taking care of,
Gotcha.
and so that was the shift for me at some point, and the priority, and my own needs kind of, but then, then I would rebel and act out, and went through a period of it's me, I can do whatever I want, I should take care of myself, but then I didn't take care of myself properly. Whether it was drugs and alcohol, whatever it was, I acted out thinking me, and I became selfish, but in a self-destructive way. But definitely have a hard time just sort of, and asking for help in general, which, is, my own needs, asking for help. That's always something I struggle with.
Yeah. It's such a tough thing to balance, though, because I feel like so much of what even I see on Instagram, online, whatever is about, like, asserting your boundaries, using your voice, taking care of yourself first. You can't pour from an empty cup. And you're like, and what's the equation? Pythagoras, help me with this, of like taking care of yourself versus putting other people first. Or like when you talk about
what is the balance? What is the ratio? How do you figure?
And I like math. I'm like, literally, someone give me the equation.
Yeah. What's the formula? I'll punch in the numbers.
Yeah. But it's a hard thing to sort of figure out. And so like, obviously it sounds like you are giving yourself grace for that, because I'm like, it's hard. It's hard. Where do you fall in the sibling lineup?
I'm middle child, only boy.
Okay.
Older sister, younger sister.
Is it crazy if I tell you I could have maybe guessed middle child.
No,
based
I
on
should
what
have
you-
had you guess, but
Yeah.
I'll believe you.
I know it sounds like bullshit now.
It does, but I
But
believe
it's just
you.
what you described
Cut.
right before.
Let's do this again.
Okay.
Cut that part out.
We'll cut that part out.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey,
yeah,
Jason. So, where do you fall in the sibling lineup?
Where do you think I do?
I think you're a middle child.
Okay. Tell me now.
I'm doing a bad job being fake.
I think you are.
I don't know where I came up with this, but I promise.
I'm gonna go middle.
you-
Middle?
I don't know where. Sister brother situation.
No, close.
okay.
Sister and
Sister.
Yes. Holy shit, you're good.
It's Pisces. We're a little
God.
psychic. Yeah.
It's the Pisces. Yep.
Yeah.
Middle child. Why did you sense that?
Because when you said other people needed tending to,
yeah.
and I wasn't necessarily getting. I have a friend who's also a middle child, and he's not. This feels like very stereotypical in a sense. Middle child experience, if you will, is like I'm kind of forgotten in some ways, and we're focused on other things, and people think I can just like handle it. And are not thinking to tend to me. So I know to be just like quiet and we're focusing on other people, older sibling, younger siblings. I'm just kind of here. I'm the youngest, so I'm sorry.
You got all the attention in the world.
I was everybody's child, and it
God.
shows.
How many of
I'm one
you?
of 4.
Okay. And what's the girl,
So,
boy?
yeah, boy, girl. Yeah.
All right.
And
all right.
and I think that I think in so many ways I am like the youngest. Yeah.
What about your sister? How do you and her get along?
We do, and
Okay.
we're so different.
Yeah.
We're really, really different, my sister and I. My sister's easygoing.
Yeah.
I am not
Okay.
easygoing.
Okay.
Do you like that self-awareness?
I do.
Okay.
Any
Thank you. I just wanted
self-awareness
someone
is
to
great.
compliment me for being
No,
I'm self-aware
well
about something.
done.
Thank you. And also to be like, here's
And modest
here's
as
here's an
well.
unbecoming thing of me. It is true that I was describing her yesterday to someone, and I was like, I've always maintained she's easygoing.
Yeah.
And all these years later, my sister is easygoing. Kind of also like a touch of glib, unaffected, unbothered.
Kind of great.
It is kind of nice.
Kind of nice,
So I go,
actually.
do you ever emote? She does emote, but she
Right.
does. But she and I are just remarkably different. And she like graduated high school when she was 16.
Wow.
And like has gone and seen the world in a sense. But very cool. And she like loves school. She like loves to be in school. She has 200 degrees.
Yeah.
Now she's working at a school. I am like,
And you
get me
patented
out-
the trademark, fuck you, Pythagoras.
Yeah, exactly.
So we know where you stand on
you
education.
understand,
Yes,
right? Not
understood.
to. I was, people should go to school, stay in school, finish school. I do think it's helpful. However, I'm like, when I can be done with it, I want to be done. And she'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna go get a 15th degree because actually I'm curious about this thing. And I'm like, I'd take a class outside.
I'll read an article.
Yeah, and call myself an expert.
Yeah, exactly. I'll wikifeet that.
You know what I'll do, Jason? I'll read the title of an article and be like, I read this thing.
Yes. By the way,
I'm like, I didn't click it, but I read the title and I got it all.
I scrolled. It was in my eyes. It scrolled past my eyes for a
Yeah.
second.
Do you ever go like, I heard, and it's like about a restaurant or a story, and it's really that you just read it online, and you'll say you heard as though like a
course.
friend told you?
Of course.
Okay, that makes me feel better about the fact that I do that.
Of course.
In terms of relationship with phone,
I'll tell you one thing
tell
I
me.
hate about myself. Sorry, real quick.
I don't want- okay, go ahead.
No. I do this too. I'll do this sometimes, and I immediately, and I've gotten much better about this, where someone will be like, "Did you?" I mean, I almost did it with you, but that was because I really thought. But like, where someone's like, "Anyway, I read this thing." I read that, and then I'm like, "Oh fuck, I didn't read that. Do I pull the ripcord now and say no? I didn't read that, or do I just fuck it, go along with it, and hope that this person I'm engaged with right now doesn't actually start getting specific?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because then if I say, "Oh no, actually I didn't read that," then they might think, "Oh, why did you say you read that? Were you just trying it? Were you faking? Were you?" And I kind of did it with you, but
Yeah.
I caught that was because I've just watched 2 docs. One was the car crash one with the teenagers.
Oh my
on
gosh,
Netflix.
yes.
The Crash. Was it The
Mackenzie
Crash?
Shrilla. Mackenzie Shrilla. Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw the
I watched
Crash.
that one, and then there was another one that I watched.
Not to shout her out. I don't like
Yeah,
that.
Mackenzie. What's up, Mackenzie?
No,
Oh.
no.
Sorry.
No. Bad.
Bad. Fuck you, Mackenzie and Pythagoras.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck you both.
They're on the same list, but now
Yeah.
you're making her famous.
Sorry, you are. This is your podcast.
No, we're cutting it.
I'm fucking making anyone famous. Wait, can you make people famous on this podcast?
I can. I can.
Let's go.
You're already famous.
I
Shut
am, but I need
up.
another little
Okay,
thing.
wait. So wait, which the crash and what?
One was about a relationship. That's why I'm like, but it wasn't toxic because that just came out like last week.
It was about a healthy relationship.
This is definitely not a.
They made a documentary about a healthy relationship.
It was so boring. It sucked. It was terrible. It was like 6
Isn't
parts.
it sad
I was like,
that a healthy relationship
I
is
know.
low key
Yeah.
boring, which is good.
Yeah.
It's a good thing when it's boring.
That's hilarious. It's about a happy relationship. It was the worst.
Who the fuck want to watch that? I don't want to watch that. No, give me someone killed someone. Someone lied
my
about
God.
something.
I may have to, honestly, I may have to check my Netflix
Okay,
history.
you're cute. Okay, see, our brains are broken.
I don't need
The
to
number
remember because it's right there.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Jason, what time is it? Don't say how long we've been going because they didn't start the timer for me.
Oh.
I'll waste your time.
It's 11:05.
I said don't say the
Oh, sorry.
time.
What? Sorry. You said don't.
We're
say
cutting
the time.
that out.
Cut that out.
Everything we have to start over.
Let's just
You're
start over.
ruining
Hey.
my podcast.
Thanks for having me on today.
I'm so glad you could do this. I heard you were at dinner last night with someone I know.
Justin.
With Justin.
Yes, what a
Justin
small
Bartha. It's
Bartha.
tiny world.
Yeah, and you were with Leah.
I was with Leah, his wife.
Crazy.
Incredible.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Where'd you guys go?
We went to a place called. We're really starting.
Actually, I really do want to know where you went.
Lavara
In Brooklyn?
in Brooklyn. Have you been?
No.
It was really good.
Are you in Brooklyn?
I am in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I'm in
And
fake
so-
Brooklyn, but I'm in Brooklyn. And you know what I mean by fake Brooklyn.
I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, exactly. We won't say the exact, but you know what I'm talking about.
I think I know where you are.
You know where I live.
I'm, yeah.
Yeah.
Justin came to me yesterday.
Okay, and are you in...
Manhattan. I'm downtown Manhattan.
You're
yeah.
downtown Manhattan.
Yeah.
Okay, where did you guys go? Because I'm supposed to find a restaurant for a friend and I for tomorrow.
For tomorrow, we went to a place called Graciela, which is in the West Village.
Okay.
It is a Argentinian chef who has a restaurant in Buenos Aires. His only other restaurant, Don Julio, which was at one point in the top 10 world's 50 best restaurants in the world.
Okay.
And this is his first restaurant outside of Buenos Aires, and steak, meat based, but there's we had a branzino last night that was amazing. And yeah, and it just opened, and it's really fun and good. And it's
It was
vibe.
a good, okay.
Yeah, it was a good
This is one
one.
to keep in my back pocket also. There's a couple things. My
There's so
pockets
many-
are full from
I
this
can't keep up.
conversation.
Oh, from this conversation?
Yeah,
Oh,
little
wow.
things I'm putting in my
Little
pocket.
nuggets?
A little nugget here, a little nugget when I get
Yeah.
hungry. I just
Yeah.
pull it
Just
out.
pull it out.
Nibble on it. Not too much.
Not
And
too
put
much,
the
just a
rest
little tiny
back.
bit,
Just
tiny
a little
bit.
something.
Yeah.
Are you a food guy?
I am a food guy. Yeah.
In that, yes, you eat it,
I eat it.
but you care about it.
I spend my money on it.
Me too.
Like that is one of my luxuries in life.
I
my
know.
indulgences, and I particularly once I quit drinking. God, can I talk any? This isn't even like
I
a
don't
sober
mind,
podcast,
but
and all
why-
I
but
feel
why
like
do-
everything I'm talking about is sobriety.
But Jason, why do we?
I'm gonna start drinking again.
Shut up.
No,
No,
because this
not
way
here.
it's not all gonna be all about my sobriety.
We've shouted out Mackenzie Shrilla. You're going to start drinking
Yeah.
again. We have to can the episode.
No,
This is crazy.
No, this is a time capsule.
but why do
of
we-
my the beginning of the end for Jason Biggs?
It all
You could
started
see it
here. I make
here.
people famous, but I also ruin your fucking life. Yeah. No,
Uh-huh.
here's the thing. I'm so curious. Maybe you have this answer. You seem philosophical. Why do we I kind of asked it with the whole fellowship of it all when
Mm-hmm.
that came up. Why are we so cringe about ourselves? What is that? Because you're like, oh, I'm talking about sobriety. We keep finding ourselves organically there. I'm fine with it. I'm getting nuggets.
Why do I
and
apologize
I'm not judging
for
you.
it?
Yeah, but I'm
Why
not judging you. Like,
why
we
the
all
need
kind of be
to-
like, oh, no, I'm talking about myself. These people don't want to hear me talk about me. I didn't bring you on to talk about me. Even when you asked me a question, I was going to be like, now, Jason.
I do have a
This is-
tendency to do that when I'm a guest on
Deflect.
things. I'm like, I have a question for you.
Which is fair. And I allow one or two.
Okay.
But
Have I hit my quota?
You got one
Oh,
left.
okay.
But I think you shouldn't use it because I'm finding this interesting. I want to know, what do you think this is about humans that we're just like, ugh, cringe?
Yeah, I mean,
the things that help
one
me
of the
cringe.
things I do, and this kind of connects maybe to needs and not taking care of myself and how is everyone else is like that hyper awareness and hypersensitivity to how other people are, and making sure their comfort levels are where they should be as opposed to my own. I can deal with my own discomfort because that's what I do. And so making sure everyone's okay. So this need to apologize for myself, I've always had it. Something I'm working on. It's not a great quality. It is and it isn't. It can be.
Yeah.
Particularly as it helped me survive growing up. But like, yeah, ultimately, I still do apologize. I'm still like, oh, I'm sorry. Should I not be talking about, whether it presents in different weird ways? And I guess it just did by me going, oh, am I talking too much about sobriety? So I'm just, obviously I'm still insecure. I mean, I in some regards, I'm very confident and know myself fairly well, and I know what I'm good at and know my limitations. And in other senses, I'm just still an insecure. Yes.
No, you're an insecure. I want you to finish.
Yeah, I'm insecure and worried about what other people think.
So what you just described to me is a human. He's but a human. Now, mind you, I can sit on my little... Is this real leather? It's not. Someone confidently being like, no, honey, it's plastic. I can sit on my little plastic chair and say that to you with full confidence. Now, mind you, I hold myself to an insane standard. So human interaction, right? I don't fucking know. That's why I'm like, I thought you might have an answer about why we all do that thing, because it's not just you.
What do you mean to a high standard? What's the standard you in
it's
what
almost,
regard?
It's
in what
almost
sense?
like you perfectionism.
Perfectionism.
And perfection is not real, except for low key when it is real. You see it like, oh, those things, I went to put tape on the wall and it perfectly lined up.
Right.
It is real. So I don't know that we can deny it, but maybe it's not the coolest thing to pursue.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
My theory on perfection is you could pursue it. Just be prepared to maybe never get there. Like, look at I have such a respect for like Japanese artisans. You ever been to Japan?
I haven't. My sister just came back and told me I would love it, and I know that I would. It's on my list.
The thing about they have tradespeople, craftspeople, chefs, all kinds of industry where they get incredibly specific with what they do, a person does. Here we'd say it's so niche, oh my God, but there it's like, no, one person does this task and will spend his or her entire life doing that one thing. And ultimately, you spend that much time and dedication in the pursuit of perfection, you get damn good at it, I think there's something to be said for that. But also knowing that you're supposed to fail. My issue with perfectionism is, or has been, I expect to get there right away. And so as a result, I fear failure big time. And I started acting when I was a little kid. I was 5 years old when I started acting. And so I had tons of failure when I was a kid, but I was a kid. So when you're a kid dealing with failure, it's a lot different. Now, yeah, I mean, I probably dealt with rejection and had conversations about, I got fired from a job when I was, like when I was a teenager, I was in the office of the executive producer who was firing me. I was 14 being fired from, that's like that's not something a 14-year-old I feel like deals with usually.
Yeah.
But, and dealing with all that rejection and failure as a kid has certainly prepared me as an adult, I guess. But also it has made me very clear, in I think not a good way, or made me think I'm clear about what I can and can't do. And so what I think I can't do, I don't even pursue anymore. And what I can do, what I've achieved success in since I was a little kid, I'm like, that's the thing I'm good at. I'll keep doing that. And, I finally directed. I've always wanted to direct. I finally directed a movie 2 years ago. I'm 48, so I was 46 years old. And I had other opportunities, and also I, just sort of never really pursued it. I wasn't really proactive about it until the last couple of years of my life because I was afraid.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I know what I can do as an actor. I've achieved some great success as an actor. And even acting. I'm like, I did a lot of dramatic work before American Pie, so I've always felt like I can do drama. But even still, once I hit with American Pie and that success happened,
that what
and
I know
continued.
you from?
Sorry?
American Pie. It just clicked for me.
No. I wasn't in American Pie.
Yeah. Okay.
No. I'm not in it. This was something. I'm talking about rejection. I auditioned for it and I didn't get it. I didn't get it. No, I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you back.
You got me
Ego.
back. Fucking A, Jason. Mirror.
Medicine. Here's some medicine.
Well, I'll put it in my pocket. Okay,
Nibble on it later.
Nibble on it later. Okay, I'm sorry. Continue,
No, that was
because
very
you're making
funny,
a beautiful.
but-
It was bad. Okay.
That was good,
Okay.
except that people there are going to be like, oh, gosh, she really doesn't know, and he's really thinks she doesn't know.
You were making such
And
a
then-
good point, and someone is going to comment she should have let him finish, so please finish.
I don't remember now. You
Stop,
fucked it up.
don't do that.
No,
You
I don't
do
I don't
remember.
remember what I was saying, so.
Jason,
What happened?
I will not let
I was
you leave
interrupted.
here.
I don't remember.
I will not let you leave.
Okay, so.
Okay, sorry.
What I was saying was, but even still, once American Pie hit, and once I did a bunch of the similar kind of comedies in the years after American Pie, you kind of, it's easy to sort of go, that's what I'm good at, and so you get more reluctant to actively pursue things that are different. Not everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, Heath Ledger hits with 10 Things I Hate About You and immediately is like, I'm not doing that movie ever again. I want to do this.
Yeah.
And he's like, I know what I can do, and he went and did it. I'm not comparing myself to Heath Ledger. In fact, the opposite. I was like, oh, good, I'm good at comedy. I'll just keep doing comedy.
Yeah.
But I also can do drama, and I just never, but the directing thing was always something as a little kid when I was on sets. I was like, that's really good. I would pay attention. I would try to learn, and it just fascinated me. And I came across an interview, like a magazine or a newspaper clipping article recently that I had saved, or maybe it was at my mom's house, and it was from when I was 12, and they asked what I want to do when I grow up. I was like, I want to direct. But yet at some point along the way, I achieved all this success as an actor, and I got afraid to do anything else. I didn't want to pursue directing because what if I failed? Like, I don't want to fall flat on my face. Like, what if I'm not good? What if I end up not being good? What if it doesn't work? It's like, and so fear is that thing. And it's like, listen, you're not going to be a perfect director. I'm not going to be. I'm not going to make a perfect movie. Certainly not out of the gate. Probably ever. But just do it. But it's that fear of not being perfect right away. Yeah. But I don't think, as a rule in general, that perfection is something you shouldn't or can't strive for. You just have to be aware that you're probably not going to get it. And that's okay. I don't know. That's
good, though. I like that, because you don't deny its existence. And it's not a bad thing to strive for it. Inherently, it's not bad.
Yeah, and also the learning from the mistakes, and also just for me, once I finally did direct this movie, one of the biggest lessons, of course, was just taking the leap and overcoming a fear and just doing it and being open and going into it. I thought I had to get into the set, and I had to, as a director, and I had to know everything already. I needed to have all the answers, right? They're going to come to me with questions. I need to have all the answers. I didn't have to have all the answers. In fact, there were people on that set who were much more capable than I was at specific things. And so it is about asking for help, and again, asking for help.
Yeah.
It's such a big
Isn't it
thing.
Cool how
it's
life, all the little tidbits of it mirror the big things.
Well, and how much my personal life affects my work, and vice versa. It's like, because I've changed so much as a person in the last decade plus, significantly changed. I'm a parent. I'm, a husband, sober, the massive life changes. And for many years, my career wasn't sort of reflective of that. And I had these new things to sort of contribute as a worker that I, whether it's director or an actor, that I, wasn't allowing the things that I had learned in life to sort of take into that. You know, I was like, no, I'm just an actor. I'm just an actor for hire. It's what I do. And and when I am an actor for hire, it is that's what it. But like, oh, I can bring other things. I'm not the kid from American Pie anymore. I was in a movie called American Pie. It came out in '99.
Never heard of this.
I that's I could tell.
Sorry,
that's why I'm going to tell you.
I was born in 2005. So
no, I know. So yeah. It's Ask Your Parents.
Yeah.
About it.
Okay.
I'm sure they're fans of mine.
Okay. They're Nigerian.
Sure they're fans of mine.
They just really
big worldwide.
Pop culture. Okay.
It was pretty big worldwide.
Okay.
Kind of everywhere.
American Pie
Legos?
was popping off in Nigeria.
Are they from Legos?
Port Harcourt.
Also, it played very well there.
Okay, and you know this for a fact.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I did a press tour there.
I'll check with my mom if she's Jason. Say your last name for me one more time.
Yeah, no problem. Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check with her. Wait, but I worked with Jason Bateman on SNL before.
You have.
You were
Hello.
there. Oh,
Ego, what's up? Hi,
remember the sketch we did?
Yeah, fucking hilarious.
Oh man,
it was one of my
God,
favorites I've done. It was in my top 10 for sure.
Okay, it's so good to see.
Nice to see you. It's Ego, right?
Ego, yes.
Ego.
The way you say it makes me hate my name.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Sorry. Fucked up.
No. I have so many things I want to ask you. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to try to respect your time. Damn it. Which that's not,
no, we haven't even started.
They set you up for failure.
We haven't even started yet. It's fine. Keep going.
They set you and your heart out. Can I ask you something really personal?
Do I really have a heart out?
Is your heart out real?
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So the heart out. It's a great question.
Because sometimes the heart out's not real.
Most of the time, a heart out's not real.
9 out of 10 times a heart out is not real.
I'd go 8 out of 10, but you're probably let's go 8.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Heart out is bullshit.
85% of the time, great.
Is bullshit.
Okay.
The reason I have a heart out today.
You didn't have to tell me why, but I'll take it.
No, I'll tell you why, because otherwise you won't fucking believe me.
Okay, go off.
I'm going to see my son. He is.
Oh, everyone and their kids. It's like me being like, my dog. I have to pick my dog up. My dog's by.
Also, my dog.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My dog is dying.
Shut the fuck up.
And I need to go get him and have my son
if he's
say
dying,
goodbye to him.
Shouldn't you just finish up here?
Well, but I need my son.
Is your dog really dying?
My son is dying. And so I need
to go see your
to
dog.
Go see my dog to tell him to eat his homework one last time.
Okay.
This is fucked. This is dark. It got really dark. No, I'm picking my son up at camp in Long Island.
Oh.
So I have to get all the way out to Long Island by the time camp ends at 3:00.
Okay, we're gonna get you to Long Island. So that means you have to 2:20 here. You said it was 11:05 a little bit ago. I decided we're not cutting that part out.
2:20 here.
Me and you will talk until about 2:20.
And I'm getting out to Long Island in 40 minutes.
Because you have a jet. You said you like to indulge.
It's a helicopter.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And it's not as fast as a jet. Okay. So I need to leave at 2:10.
Okay. So we have time. Can someone get Jason something to eat? We're hanging out.
Yes.
He's going to go get his son.
We catered the helicopter. It's fine. I'll be fine.
I'm going to let you go, but I do want to play a game with you.
Let's see, 11:30.
What time? No, but what time
do I know? Let me really do the math right now. A squared plus B squared. It's called a callback.
It's called a callback.
I got to get the fuck out of here.
Okay, I do have a question. Okay, I have a question, and then I have several others.
And then I have an hour's worth of more.
No, I'm going to be quick and concise. I promise you. We've talked a lot about the things you're working on and the things about yourself that you feel are less than ideal or other people might think are less than ideal. I see you are adept at doing that. May I? Well, I'm not asking permission. I'm doing it. I'm asking what is a quality of yours a good quality of yours that you have enjoyed from childhood to even now, even in the present, as you've changed and are working on yourself. What's something that is good that has stuck with you in terms of your character?
Yeah, and I think this actually probably connects to that negative quality of taking care of other people and their needs first and kind of thing. But I'm good at reading a room. I'm good at sort of being able to, I think, take in a tone and sort of, play into that tone accordingly. And yeah, I think sort of being able to meet people where they're at without, I used to want to be really provocative all the time. I used to, and I still enjoy making the joke that's unexpected and pushing buttons.
Making my brain break about American Pie. You got,
for example,
a hard on from that?
I did. Still, that's why my legs are crossed. I'm still hard.
But you have to go pick up your son.
I know. Well, he's nothing he hasn't seen before, and so
I see. I like that quality of yours.
Yeah, I think I just can kind of like, okay, this is the tone, and I just kind of need to meet everyone here. I think that's something that has served me well from the time I was a kid until now. I think.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
I think that's a rare one too. I don't think obviously everyone can't be anything, but I don't think as many people as you might imagine are good at reading a room. And I actually think it's quite an impressive skill.
I think you're right, and I also think it has a lot to do, I think, too, with a selfishness. I am not the only person in this room. I don't know what everyone else is dealing with. Let's, just patience. I think it's a let them show you, as opposed to you kind of dictating what the tone needs to be of a room. I don't know.
No,
I feel like I used to feel the need to come in and, and perform and do the whole thing. And it's maybe I just need to let,
I like that.
I don't know.
But who am I,
I don't know. Who are you?
I thought we worked together
at
S. My name is Ego. Say it, but don't, because I hate when you do. Okay, that's going to make us move on to the next segment. Yeah. I think.
Oh my God, SNL.
Shut up.
Wait, no, SNL.
No, you're supposed to say, I know you from Thanks, Dad. iHeart podcast. That's where I am. Shut up.
Hold on. You have a podcast?
I was in Save the Last Dance.
Come on.
Saved by the Bell. No.
I was in Save My Career, Please.
I'm saying all these things in hopes, you guys. She can act, please. We're begging.
Please. Whatever. You've had 4 movies come out since I saw you last.
You know what? Life, you just made that up. You just pulled that number out.
I haven't met you before, so I haven't seen you last. But you did.
Exactly.
You've got a movie right now. You've got a movie out.
I do have a movie. What's it called? It's called Little Brother, and you didn't know that.
I know. No, it is.
You didn't know
John
that. And that's
Cena.
your second question you asked me. I didn't count. What's your name again?
That doesn't count.
You're not allowed to ask me any more
questions. Neither of those count as questions.
You are not allowed to ask me any more questions.
That doesn't count as any question.
Or I will throw you out of here all the way to Long Island to get your son and your fake dog.
You don't have to throw me out to Long Island. You just throw me to the West 30th Street heliport. Thank you very much.
You do have a plane. What's something you've indulged? You spend money. I do want to know what's a crazy indulgence lately. Or craziest ever.
Oh my God. I have fucking chartered a plane.
You have?
I have done that.
How much?
I once chartered a plane that I couldn't take, and it just sat on the tarmac all night. Well, I kept checking in with the pilots because I was stuck on set. It's so Hollywood. I chartered a plane to my friend's bachelor party in Vegas, my best friend's bachelor party, and I was going to be filming late Friday night, thinking I was going to be done at 1 a.m. So I chartered a plane. It was just LA to Vegas. It wasn't crazy plane, but it was still
So you chartered a plane.
I chartered a plane for myself, 2 pilots, just me, and spent the money, paid it, and then the filming kept going later and later and later, and I would be checking in with my pilots, and they were like, "We're still here. When do you think you're going to finish?" I was like, hopefully another hour, maybe another hour. And they're like, "Okay, just let us know." And then eventually at 4 a.m, I was just like, they were like, "We have to take a break at something," and I was just like, you know what? Just go.
Yeah, and also, Jason...
And I canceled. I was like, that was the weirdest...
You chartered a plane and didn't get to take it.
And then didn't get to take it.
But also, you don't want a sleepy pilot by the way.
No.
Even if it is just to Vegas, them like trying to pull an all-nighter for you.
Yeah.
That's not. And all to go
And
to
they were,
Vegas.
and I was like, every time I checked in with them, they were drinking. So every time I was checking in with them, they were getting drunker, and you could hear them slurring their words.
No, just last night one. It's all
That's
good.
good. Just one more hour.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
we'll be at the bar. Okay.
All right. And someone in the background yelling shots. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm glad you're here with us, is what I'm trying to say. But okay.
I spent my money on food.
Me too. But here's
go
perfect
ahead.
segue. It's time for a segment called "That's Nice, but What About Me?"
Okay. Love it. It's great.
I want to know a restaurant I should try besides Graciela in
Yeah.
the city, Los Angeles or New York. Los Angeles. I meant to say, see, my brain's breaking. New York or Los Angeles.
Okay.
That I should try.
Okay. A restaurant.
A restaurant.
Okay. Oh boy. Can you give me some parameters on?
I like almost everything. I don't enjoy saffron, the seasoning.
Okay, so stay away from Indian.
Not totally. And don't clip that just like that. Stay away from Indian. Somebody
And then
clip.
add an
I'm
S
going
on
to
the
end
end.
this man.
And then add like a to it.
An
So like stay away from
an
Indians.
AI voice, an AI Jason Biggs voice. being
Stay
like,
away
add the
from
S.
Indians.
Yes. Okay. No, I like Indian food.
I love Indian
Okay,
food. Too.
but,
Yeah, not everything has saffron.
yes, yeah,
obviously.
but,
that's
yeah.
interesting. You don't like saffron though.
Most expensive spice in the world, and I
know.
hate it.
I mean, I guess that's a good.
Yuck for me.
It's great you don't like. I love it. I need it in everything.
I need my saffron. I was at dinner last night with Leah. I was like telling her that the week before I'd gone to dinner with a mutual friend. I like to eat out a lot too. And I was like, yeah, we went to this Indian restaurant, and I just told the server, I was like, hey, if something has saffron in it and it's not listed here, like, can you just alert me? Because I will absolutely take it off the list of things I'm getting. And Leah and I have this whole conversation as we're ordering our dinner, and I didn't say, we weren't at an Indian restaurant, we were at a Latin American restaurant yesterday. Our main dish was saffron. And I'm talking to her last course, and I go, this is saffron out.
Saffron heavy.
Saffron down. She goes, it is the color of it. And I go, and I told you I could taste it a mile away. I'm like, it's not so prominent, but it's such a taste for me that I can, like, if you sprinkle it, I'm like, yeah.
Wow. And is it not an allergy? You didn't like
No.
start convulsing on the. You were. It was just a
Or
strong
I
dislike.
did. Maybe I should sue. Actually, I did start. No, I just don't like the flavor. So
Yeah.
wait, where? But it doesn't matter. Just your
Yeah.
favorite. Tell
There's
me
a
where.
place I love in Queens called Saffron City.
Okay, go to hell.
They have these Oh, sorry.
You're not a friend at all. You'll tell me after.
Yeah, but Graciela is a good
Graciela,
one.
okay.
Graciela's a good one. Just brand new. Do it. Yeah. Stay. Do you eat everything besides saffron?
I eat most things. I'm weird about pork, but I eat
Weird about-
pork.
okay.
But I
Oh.
eat pork, but I'm weird about it. Like, I'll eat bacon, I'll eat pork sausage.
You know what's interesting?
But yeah, but
I don't eat a lot of pork.
Yeah.
But if a restaurant, a nicer restaurant, has a pork chop on the menu, this is one of my rules of eating. I will always order it.
Oh, wow.
And I just had what is maybe the best pork chop in New York City.
go.
Paros. It's
Paros.
a Greek restaurant in Tribeca. A pork chop. It
Okay.
was seasoned perfectly. And I asked the waiter, I said, will the chef prepare this medium rare for me? Because some kitchens will not do pork medium rare because they're like, it skews white meat chicken. We're a little afraid we won't do that. Liability kind of, which I'm like, I've never heard of. But pork, if it's a good piece of pork, medium rare, and this was phenomenal. Paros.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Tell me
I would
what.
go medium,
Okay. All
just
right.
as a
Yeah.
black woman.
Okay. Why? What does
Nigeria.
that have to do with why?
Medium,
Medium?
cause me and undercooked meats. Have you seen this sketch this girl did on SNL?
Oh my God,
Lisa from
were you-
Temecula.
were you cut-
Not me. No, somebody. This other person.
Right.
It wasn't me.
Right. Of course.
Okay.
The tough meat. The tough meat. That was the whole thing.
Tough
that
meat.
was the whole
well,
thing.
the extra well done.
Is that a cultural thing that I'm not aware of?
Clip
Or is-
that as well, guys.
I'm sorry. No, sorry. Oh, fuck. Am I just being so racist
just
right now?
kidding.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's so fun how uncomfortable I can
swear.
make you.
No, I
it's
have a
fun.
friend. I used to have a friend, a black friend.
Like one ever?
Yeah.
Clip that.
What more do I need?
Clip that. In terms of black friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I? See?
I love this. The title of this episode, Jason Biggs is so over. Jason Biggs is done, honey. It is a thing. It is a thing, but it's more complex than we can discuss in the 60 seconds we have here. I shan't keep you.
Okay.
But we are going to play.
But you'll go medium though, which is good.
I'll go medium. I'll go medium.
Okay, good.
I'll go medium. I graduated to medium from
great.
well done.
Mazel.
Okay, thank you so much. Merci.
Do you speak any other languages?
I say a couple words in other language. A couple words like merci.
Yep. That's Italian.
Italian.
Yeah.
Grazie, French.
Yep.
Anyway, Jason, you need to go get your made-up son.
Yep.
We're gonna play Thanks No Thanks, and then I'm gonna set you free into the world. Okay? Thanks No Thanks. Would you be saying thanks or no thanks if you received the following gifts? A free T-shirt given for being a top blood donor.
No thanks.
Oh, you don't want the free tea? Why?
Because I have so much shit that I end up I'm getting better about not hoarding and trying to keep get rid of. They don't, keep it, donate it to someone else, please, who might actually need to wear a T-shirt.
Respect.
Happy to just give you my blood and then faint.
Clip that as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you're black or Indian, I will not. My blood is for white people only.
Okay. Yep. Yes, Jason. Yeah. You're making my job so easy. A Furby that will simply not shut up.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I'm going to take that and give it to my made-up son.
Okay. All right. Okay. An aggressive wake-up call service.
What do you mean by aggressive? Like, get the fuck out of bed.
Yeah, like that.
That kind of thing?
Like
or aggressive meaning like it's constantly, like even when in the middle of the day, I'm just
it's
like,
a little bit of both.
Calling.
It's that. It's get the fuck out of bed. It's constant. I'm
going to say thanks because I am paranoid about sleeping through an alarm. Paranoid about punctuality, and I will say thanks to that.
Okay. A horse.
Horse?
Not whores.
Wait, what?
A horse.
A whore.
Not a multiple whores.
Oh.
A giddy up horse.
Oh, I'm a giddy up horse. I'd say thanks.
Okay. A supplement they swear by. The gift giver swears by.
No thanks.
Why'd you... Condescension.
Judgment. Lots of judgment.
Are you not a supplement man?
No, I was just thinking like the irony because there was a time you hand me a pill, I would happily take it, no questions asked.
Wow.
Oh man, the stuff that I was handed and just and now I'd be like, do I need that? Do I want that? I've got my own cock. You saw me. I started this.
He started by taking. This is not a TV show. It's a podcast. And
I started this podcast
Yes.
by taking a handful of pills.
You did.
I know. So I have very specific. I think I'd inquire about it. Maybe I'd say thanks. But if it's just you want this, I'd go no thanks.
Loose in a dirty hand. Gross.
No thanks.
Yeah, that's what
with
I'm...
some of your pocket lint.
No
thanks.
Thanks. That's where I keep the nuggets. Oh. And now it's time for Thank You Next. I'm sorry, this is longer than I imagined, but you're fun, and I'm canceling you. Okay. Can
I tell you honestly what I'm thinking right now? I'm like,
yes.
God, there is a world I could be. You literally could cut.
You could
this.
I could clip it in a way that would be whack.
Even in a way where you didn't intend for it. You're just like, oh, this could be funny. Just show this, but then it's someone else says, boop boop boop. Because by the way, even if you do air that stuff in full context, where it's like, oh, funny, someone else could go like that, and then I'm canceled not from you but because of you.
Byproduct of so it's like, thanks, Dad. Do you have enemies? We were supposed to end like 100 minutes ago. No, but I do want to know if you have enemies.
No.
Okay, good. I think you're going to be okay then.
Thank you. Next.
Except for I might be enemy. What's a question you'd like to ask our next guest?
A question I'd like to ask my next guest.
My next guest.
I would like to ask you. You're gonna have a next guest?
This isn't over because you're getting canceled, and the podcast isn't getting canceled. You're getting canceled. So
I just don't know that you can. After me being on this show, I just don't know that. First of all, I feel bad for your next guest. Let me just put it that way. But I'd say what would the version of you from 20 years ago be most surprised to see about you now?
I like that.
Yeah.
Now, Cam Patterson, previous guest, wants to know who's your favorite rapper and why is it Rod Wave?
I don't know who Rod Wave is.
Is that your final answer?
No, and then my favorite rapper, since it can't be Rod Wave, since I don't know Rod Wave. Have I heard his music or her music?
I don't know.
Their
Rod
music?
Wave. I've heard of Rod Wave.
Oh,
I don't
see,
think
you
I've
don't
ever...
know either. Okay, all right,
Cam's
good.
12 years old. I don't.
Wait, is that true? I don't know who Cam. I don't know who
12.
Cam is either.
He looks 12. Cam is
so
on a show
old.
called Saturday Night Live. New cast member.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, amazing.
You were there though.
Yeah,
Anyway.
no, I've hosted so many times.
Okay. Favorite rapper?
Favorite
We're
rapper.
judging you.
Listen, I'm old and old school, so
Run
I'm
DMC. You old
Funkmaster Flex.
Okay.
No, like I'm like a Tribe Called Quest guy. Let's go Q-Tip.
Q-Tip, Vibrant Thing.
Yep.
Okay, we'll take it.
Great. Or one of the. I mean, any Wu-Tang. I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
How do you?
RZA.
RZA?
Yeah. I mean, they're all great. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Anyway.
I support it. That feels like a valid answer. And
Great.
with that, Jason, thank
I'm
you
canceled. With that, Jason, you're canceled.
You're done for, honey. And it was a pleasure having you.
Shit.
Thanks, Dad is a production of Will Ferrell's Big Money Players and iHeart podcast. I'm your host, Nwodim. Our producer is Kevin Bartelt, and our executive producer is Matt Apodaca.